little tune. Play me your open A, please. Good. A and D together. Good. D and G. A and E as well. Good. How did you go with the intonation in your shifting? In this one, how did you go with the intonation? Good. Okay. Can you show me 37? Turn this way so you can see. That's fine. All right. 37. Ready and. Good, okay. It got better and better. Make sure that it's an F natural all the way. Sometimes it's just on the high side. Okay, try 37 one more time. Just make sure it's F natural all the way. Ready, off you go. 1, 2. Good. What's the natural, please? Try again. Good. Just try that one. So one more time. C natural. Ready and. Very good. How did you do the A, D, and G string as well? Yep. Okay. Can you just show me A string? Ready and. Oh, what is that note? What's this note here? B, D, and then what's the next one? F. Okay, make sure it's F natural. Try again. 40. That's better. Go back to 40C. Go back to 40C. Go from the beginning of it. So you do the shift. Good. 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 Okay, good. Make sure again. So E to F is A. Good. Okay, try it. Okay, good. You're going to make sure it's F natural again. Okay, try again. 41D. Good. Good. Really nice. Just make sure that your third finger is pointing the right way still. Okay, don't bend it that way. Make sure it's still facing. That's better. Okay. Good. Okay, very nice now. So a couple of things. You gotta make sure that when you shift, you don't wiggle. You go straight from one, bang. You don't adjust intonation. You have one chance to get it. second thing, make sure that your fingers are pointing the right way. Yeah, just make sure that you don't have that they're still kind of facing towards the end of the violin, not horizontal. That way. Okay.
Why do we do it like inside, like point it inside?
Pardon?
Why do we point the fingers inside but not horizontal?
Doesn't matter. So just making sure that everything's pointing the right way. Talking about this finger? Is that what you're saying?
No. Why do I have to point like the finger?
Oh, this way? Oh, because when you play in tune, that's the way that's, and then you're going to have a nice shape of your fingers. If you're playing that one, you're going to be playing on a different shape, playing on a different part of the finger. Yeah? So that's why I'm pointing. So it doesn't have to be like always angled. I don't mind if it's a little bit like that, but I don't want fingers to be facing your head towards horizontal. Okay? That's a different technique, and I don't want you to get used to playing like that unless you have to. There's only parts of the technique when you have to, but usual handshake was going to be facing a bit more towards the bridge. Okay. Try 44. So I'm not going to do every single string. Just try me just 44. So make sure it's F natural. That's good. Good, and then you see when you shift, you've twisted your finger. Yes. So when you shift, your finger should still follow the same way. Don't change the direction. Show me that again. So that's good. Keep it in that direction. And you keep it in that same direction. Try again. Better. Good. Just 40. So when you shift, you've got to make sure that your finger stays in the same direction. You do this and then you turn. Yeah, don't turn it. You're going to change the sound, change the intonation. Keep everything. You're just changing, you're just moving your hand, but you're not changing the direction. Okay? Good. Show me 46. Good. Make sure it's in tune. Da da. Oh, that's not in tune. Good, okay. So, most of the shifts are done really well. Just keep those pointers, yeah? Make sure your fingers are pointing the right way, and make sure that you're shifting in tune. I want you to focus on those for the next couple of weeks, okay? I'm not sure what's going to happen with your lessons during the holidays. I'll text your mum and dad just to see. But I want you to make sure that you can focus on those little things, okay? What were the two things?
The fingers direction.
And?
And the intonation.
Okay, 15. Did you do the whole thing?
Yeah.
Yep. At tempo 138. Did you use the metronome? Yep. Nice. Did you do single fingers? Forgot?
No, sometimes.
Sometimes. Sometimes when? Why only sometimes? Which is the finger that you don't always do single fingers with? Every single time you go down the scale from the 1 to the 4, you always put your third and fourth finger down together still. Yeah, I want you to really make sure that you've got to get that pinky strong. Yeah, you've got to make sure that your four fingers are doing the right thing. So you go from here, just the last 3 lines. Just focus on making sure when you do the fourth finger, it is going down by itself. Good, that's already better. Okay? Alright, let's try it up a bit. Just the first 3 lines. 1, 5, 2, just for now. Middle of the bow, please. Middle of the bow. Good. You didn't do 4 fingers. You didn't do 4 fingers. You did open A's and open D's. So go to the third line. Just the third line. 4 fingers were marked. More in tune, please. Try again. Good. Good. Yeah, it's just 4 finger were marked. Okay. Let's try to bump it up a little bit. Let's try 168. So that's kind of your limit. Yeah, you're finding it, okay? So what I want you to do is you just kind of gradually build up to that. I just want to see how fast you can go, okay? So 138, then you can do 144, 152, 160, 168. And what I want you to do is just tick off what you can do in terms of the speeds, and then if you can only get up to 160 and 152, that's fine. Okay, but just get faster and faster as much as you can. A couple of things to remember is what? What are a few things for you to remember?
4 fingers.
4 fingers. What about the 4 fingers?
Single.
Single fingers. Anything else?
Intonation.
Intonation. Okay, so 4 finger intonation. Just making sure that you're in the what part of the bow?
Middle.
Middle. Very good. Did you do the whole thing? Yes? Can I just hear the last page? Let's go from figure F, please. How did you go with this section? Just all right? Yeah, show me. Figure F. Oh, nice sound, please. Good. Well done. So this one you also should practice with the metronome. Something similar to what we did with the wolf art studies. Yeah. Start off slow, build up, build up, build up, faster and faster. Okay. All your notes and vowels actually really good. Just watch your intonation. When you pass the consonant here, yeah, more. It changes each time. Yeah. That's when you have to be really careful with your notes. You can just go from about 65. Ba ba ya ba 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 ba. 65 up bow. Ready, fourth finger. Ready, and ready, go. Up, upper, 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 ready, and. Oh, forgot the slow. Try it, one done. Upper, ready, off you go. Fourth finger, fourth finger, fourth finger. Good. Make sure you get the right bowings. Try it one more time. It's getting better. Just go slow. It doesn't have to be so. Fourth finger, please. Fourth finger. Good. Okay, better. Now, what I want you to do is, even though the sound piano and pianissimo, you gotta have a bit more sound still. Okay, it's good to have just. It's a bit. Yeah, it's just a bit airy. You gotta make sure that you have that sound center still. Okay, can you go from the solo part one more time? Bam, bam, yeah, right on here. Bit more sound. Good, alright, better. So now, more crescendo. So open E here as well. Okay, so. More. And then more, straight. So the piano is actually, should be here.
Isn't that super?
Yeah. Yeah, so yep, ba, 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 yep. Yeah. So each time it's going to be. You go straight. So you go, the first note's going to be loud, and the second note's going to be soft. And that's going to be the hard part, is the second note to be soft. Okay? Try that one more time. So same spot. Dum, ba, yum, bum, bum. Doesn't have to be fast. Ready, off, down bow. No. Same spot, same spot. Good. No, good. Now the next little thing is you've got to lower string crossings from the G string to the A string. You have to skip a string, right? Your string crossings have to be really fast. You have to go from the elbow. It's all going to be here. So you look at my elbow. Elbow here. Walking here. Yeah, you can't one spot. You have to really move your elbow. Go from here. Yeah, ba 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 bam. Down bow. Good, better. Now go a little bit lower in the bow to help you. Okay? If it's too high in the bow, you're gonna have to work harder. Just a little bit lower will make life a little bit easier. Yeah, bam 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 bam. Oh, wrong notes, wrong notes. Try an up bow. Ba ba. Good. Now I've got to be clean. Da 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 da. Yeah, you've got to make sure that you're clean with all the string crossings. Fourth finger, ready. Fourth finger, ready, go. Now see, I'm hearing da da, and you hear one note. Good. That's better. Now Simon, F natural first, please. Not F sharp. F sharp's here. Okay, so one time start with an up bow. Fourth finger, ready. Good. Good, yeah, that's it, but faster. I know it's a hard spot, it's a tricky spot to start from. Samuel, you gotta start the upper, yeah? Otherwise you're gonna be practicing it all wrong. Good, try again, try it again. Ready, and. Let's start with the metronome, just quickly, just so you can kind of see. It's 112. Whoa, 112. Bum ba ya ba bum ba ya bum bum. Yeah. So 1, 2, ready, off you go. Samuel, what bowing are you starting off with? What's that bowing? Up or down? Down. And make sure you start with the correct bow. Okay, so on here if you can, some dynamics as well. But make sure your string nice and clean and in tune. One. Good, okay, stop. What is the one point I gave you for that bit? What do you have to do? We worked on one thing for that section.
No, fourth finger.
No. What is the one thing you have to think about for that section?
No, rhythm.
No, your rhythm is okay.
Intonation.
Intonation's okay.
Slow.
Slow's okay.
Bow.
Pardon?
The bow.
Yeah, not quite. Something to do with your bow, but in particular something to do with a part of your body to help you with your bow.
Okay.
Elbow. Okay, your elbow stayed exactly the same, and I'm hearing a lot of mess. When you're crossing from the A string to the G string, and the D string to the E string, when you have to skip a string, I'm hearing a lot of mess. Okay? Go from here. Ba 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 ba. That's better. Alright, now. Same spot. Ba ba ba. Now, so do you hear it? Do you hear it? Yeah, good. Again, you gotta get used to it. You gotta move the elbow. Oh, try again. Good. Better. One more time. Try to keep it consistent all the way through. Yeah, bum, 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 bum. 1, 2, ready, and. Down bow. Down bow, Samuel. You gotta know the bowings. So it's the down bow. 1, 2, ready, go. Samuel, this doesn't the down bow. No, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Good, okay. Samuel, can you see the bowings? Do you understand what they mean? Can you see the bowings? This one? Up, down, up. You gotta follow. You're starting with the down bow and then doing everything wrong. If you practice with the wrong bowings, everything's gonna feel backwards when you have to do it right. So you gotta make sure. I know it's different. You're starting in the middle of the section rather than the beginning, but you gotta follow the bowing still. Okay? If you need to, go back to here where it's the scale. That might be slightly easier. Yeah, ba 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 bum. Okay. No, flip the slur. Good. Good, okay. Now, that's better. Now, what did I say about the pianissimo? Even though it's soft, what do you need still?
Sound.
You need some sound, okay? So at the moment it's still a little bit airy. Okay, try that one more time. Yeah, ba 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 bum. Now, watch the slurs. Good. 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 Now try it. Say spot. 120. Solo. Good. Did you hear a difference in the dynamics? Not really. I need to hear more dynamics, okay? Try it. Better. Better with the notes. More. Good. You still need to use your elbow here. You're still not doing F natural. Do you hear it? Do you hear it? Yeah. That's better. Come here. 1, 2, ready, go. No. Messy, 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 messy. Better. Okay. Getting tired? Have a little stretch if you need to. Roll the shoulders. And there's a lot of work, a lot of semi-quavers. I'm asking you to play a lot of notes. Okay. Let's just try a little bit faster. We'll see how you go. 132. Say spot, solo. understand why I'm so pedantic and fussy about the elbow here?
So I can play more clearly.
Yeah, and what happens when you get faster and faster?
A bit more clear.
Yeah, so what does that mean about your elbow? You have to get
Used to it.
quicker and quicker, and you have to get used to it, yes? If you don't fit the elbow, when you're slow, and then you get faster and faster, it's always going to be messy. So you have to really focus on your elbow for that third line, okay? Everything else is pretty good, okay? So we reached up to 132, and then you can probably go faster and faster if you need to. But we started off slow, and you build it up each time, okay? You okay?
Yep.
Good. Alright, next bit. Bum, 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 yum, bum, bum. Finish it off. Good. Slightly messy, yes? Try again. Slightly messy here. Try again. Do you hear it? Do you hear it? Yeah? This bit's fine because it's the same before. Yeah? So I want to focus on those two lines. Try again. Bum, bum, bum. Good. Yeah? Now more sound, please. So your crescendo is more to the forte. Okay? So crescendo piano, crescendo, 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 then you reach forte. So it's got to have more sound. More time. Dum, bum, bum, yeah. So that's, I'm going to call that section G. Okay? It's the last little one. Okay. Solo again. 1, 2, 1 and 2. Good. So here, it's a lot of string crossing. It's a lot of string crossing, yeah? Try it. 1 and 2. Oh, try again, try again. Yep, go from bar 74. Yeah, da, 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 ready, and. Good. What did I ask you to do here? What are you going to do here? Same thing, yeah? Go from the tutti. Da, 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 da. Ready, off you go. Very nice. Make sense? Okay. Try that one more time by yourself. Just let it G to the end. 1, 2, 3, and 4. One. Did you lift? Yeah, good. Go here. Da ba 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 bum. Ready. 2 and. Good. Was that forte at the end?
Okay.
Was that forte at the end? Did you play forte this whole thing? No, you play forte here. I need forte from here. Go from here? Actually, no. Practice the lift. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, B flat, please. 1, 2, and. Da, da, da. Very good. Show me the section E, please. Section E, piano. Bum, 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 bum. Section E. Bum, 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 bum. Ready, and go. Good. What is the one thing that you have to remember for this whole section?
String crossing.
So to remember?
O.
Elbow. Very good. I need a clean. Bum, bum, bum. 3 notes clean. Okay, try again. Oh, why did I hear D string? Better. Oh, messy. Yeah, good. It's a bit messy still. So I need to make sure that each three of those staccato notes are clean. So. It's got to be clean. I can't have the mess. Okay? Go from section A again. One time. Plain staccatos. Better. Messy. Yeah. I'm hearing a sound between the G string. Between here. So you got to make sure go from here. Make sure, even though so G string to E string is even harder. You have to really work the elbow. Yeah, good. Messy. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Good. Okay. And last little section, section C. Just for now. Just to see. Section C. Bum 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 bum. Now, do you hear it? It's messy. Da, da, yeah, da, da, da. Good. Samuel, where's my fortes? Where's all my sound? Everything you're playing is all so soft. It's all. It's. Where's the sound? Yes? Everything's all the same. I need you to put some effort in. Yeah, come on, go from here. Da da, yeah, da da, every single note. Wrong bowings. Wrong our tune. Good, still our tune. So I need C natural, F natural. F natural is C natural. Okay, go from there. Ba, ba, da, bum, bum. Good, still sharp. I need F natural. And Samuel, what does martellato mean? Forgot. Martellato. Hammer. Hammer means and crescendo. Every note, hammer, yes? Try it, just the last bit. From the piano. Okay, that's better. Okay. So Samuel, it's not bad, but you need to put in that effort, yeah? So you need to make sure that your semiquavers are clean, in tune, all that sort of stuff. And the dynamics. You've got to be forte, if it's supposed to be forte. You can't play everything piano. Okay? Alright, so I'll text your mum and dad about what's happening over the holidays, but you know what to do in terms of your practicing your work, okay? Alright, very good. You can pack up. I'll stop the recording as well.